Hi everyone, this is Jim. I'm going to start this video out with a review of a couple of the corner fights from my previous game because they didn't turn out the way I expected, and I just wanted to show the correct way to play, or at least better ways to play. So if you want to skip this part, you can go directly to the game. It should be at about 11 and a half minutes into the video. The first corner fight that I wanted to look at was the one that took place in the lower left corner over here. So on the left side of the board, these are the actual moves of the game, and then on the right side, this board on the right side is Leela's recommendation. So at the point when I was jumping into the 3-3 point, it's interesting that Leela was recommending playing over here on the other side of the board and building up a wall. Another possibility is to play here, try and build territory on the upper side. And a third and fourth possibilities are over here, capping or splitting these groups apart. So those are all different ways to play. But if you look at the move I played and you watch the percentages, it goes from 47 to 46. So it doesn't seem like such a big difference. So maybe this is just a point in the game where there's lots of possible moves and no huge preference between them. Maybe it's just a matter of taste. Anyway, for what it's worth, in any case, I played the 3-3 invasion, and white blocked, so that's the normal move, and then I extended. You can see actually Leela prefers to Hane rather than extend, but I extended, and that's pretty normal, and white blocked, which you can see also corresponds to the Leela recommendation. And now I Hane'd here at b4, and that's also the Leela recommendation. But you can see you get this kind of complicated fight over here. I'm not entirely sure I like it. There is a simple way just to live in the corner, and that's what I should have gone for. That's kind of what I intended to do, and I ended up getting a little bit messed up in the corner. Although if we play through what happened, let's see, I Hane'd, he blocked, I connected, and then he did a turn here and just started to take away my base. I cut, which is let's see, what was Leela recommending there? Leela was recommending blocking first, and then maybe a cutting as a second option. Yeah, maybe that's a way to live as well. But anyway, the evaluation also stays in this range of about 47. So it seems this fight that I got into was okay for me, giving up the corner, and I ended up getting some influence to the outside with a couple of stones out here. So, and white is surrounded, even though I've lost the corner. It seems like this is still a reasonable position for me. But here, let's go back to the game. I wanted to look at just a simple way to live in the corner, because it's what I intended to do, and it's something that everybody should know how to do, I guess. It's a common practice in the 3-3 invasion, common technique. So here, let's take a look at this. It's black's turn to move. I've just extended, white is blocked. So I should Hane on this side first if I want to just live in the corner. And white will block. Here I can have Leela play the move here, and you can see it. And then I should connect here. In the standard 3-3 invasion Joseki, there's not a stone here at f3. There's just one stone at the 4-4 point. And so you also have the option of cutting at f3, and that's another way to play it. But in this line, when this is not allowed, that cut is not possible, then you play here and just protect that cut. You can also play this way in the standard Joseki as well, just if you want to live small in the corner. And Leela here actually just extends, which lets me live pretty easily. Let's just show like a more severe attack. Say white Hane's here, and you block. Now let's play a move here. Yeah, white connects, because otherwise you're going to get a cut there, and you're going to be able to make an eye over there. So then you can play at a2. Let's see if that's where Leela chooses to play. Yeah, you just extend down to a2, and now this is a living shape. White can continue to try and kill it. For example, yeah, this move at e1 is a common way to try and kill it, and your reply is just to reply at c1. And this is just a living shape. You can't extend directly here, so you're going to connect here and have two eyes. If we back up, if if white had played here first, then you make an eye in the corner, and no matter what white does, you can catch those stones. Like if white extends this way, you catch them this way, and you get a second eye. Undo. And if white extends this way, you block on this side. You have to be careful with your liberties, but there's still 2 liberties left, so white can't play there. That's a self-Atari. It's funny that they this interface let me play that way. So anyway, you're going to capture those stones, or actually just leave them there. You only need to capture them if white threatens to capture you, and you've got 2 eyes. So that's how you live in the corner there. The second fight I wanted to look at was the one that occurred in the upper left-hand corner. It's now white's turn to move. I'm black, and white jumped in here into the what is that? That's a 3-4 point, it looks like. So invading my corner where I have a 4-3 and a knight's move, and this is supposed to be totally secure, so it's not possible. If played correctly, white should not be able to get away with that invasion unless there's some helper stones in the area that white can threaten to link up with and get some tempo moves that way. The neighboring stones always can affect what happens here, but you can see that there's no neighboring white stones here. In fact, black stones are the closest in each direction. So jumping in here is probably a mistake. Let's see what happens to the percentage. See, right now it shows black with a 54% winning percentage. If we go forward 1 move, yeah, it jumps up to 57. So a small mistake to jump in there. Not huge, but if you see where Leela wants to play, putting a stone here on the sector line, trying to reduce me, or if playing over here is also a possibility, coming out on this side, or jumping in here in the middle. It seems like there's space and various ways that white can jump in here and poke at me, but this is not one of the reasonable options in this position. So let's see how I should have handled it. To start with, I block, and so that's a reasonable move. That was the top choice of Leela. Yeah, blocking there is the top choice. And then he extended in this direction. You'll see that Leela wants to go this way and turn it into some kind of fight where black gets the corner and white gets some stones out here. Maybe can put pressure on these 3 stones. So it's not so bad for white to actually play this way. That's why the percentages don't change that much. But white's idea was just to live in the corner, and he extended this way. So let's go forward 1 move, and we'll see the percentage has changed in my favor up to 63%. So that's it's clear that white has made a mistake by playing in the corner here and trying to live, and I should punish that by killing those stones. And I played the Hane here, but that's the wrong way to go. And you can see that the recommended move here is a simple drop down. So let's show this kind of move by move. This is something that I used to know, but I guess I haven't played this in a long time. The old haven't defended against a corner invasion. Well, people know this invasion isn't any good, so they don't play it so much. And then if they don't play it, you don't get practice refuting it, so you forget how to play it. But the move here is to drop down. So you're threatening something like a monkey jump in here to just destroy the base. Let's see how Leela wants to defend. Let's play a move for Leela. So it Hane's here. Yeah, that's what I would expect. Then you block, and then let's see where Leela plays next. Yeah, goes for this point here, the 1-1 point. And this is almost, this is threatening to make a life. You have to react here. If you just back off, I mean, Leela actually plays, if you force Leela to play 1 more move, play a move for black here. Okay, it goes for the kill. I did this once where Leela actually chose to just defend this corner, and that's a little bit too slow to defend this cut. So let's back up. I'll show you another way to kill this besides just the turn there. Well, that's probably good enough, but let's undo. The move I was looking at was just playing in here. So it's something like a monkey jump. You can see that now there's no way for white to make any eyes in here. And for white to make 2 eyes, white would have to build a solid wall here and then have a stone here and a stone here, and it's just too much work. Now, white does get some activity on the outside here. White can cut, and then black can extend, and then white can extend. Oh, cut there. Okay, let's just play this out. This is that what you do? Let's back up and see what Leela would do here. I guess that's kind of forced. Because, yeah, he's threatening to take that. Okay, and then see what the next move is. Yeah, at some point he just gives up. And now this stone is dead. And the corner is dead. And maybe he can turn and try and catch these stones. I'm curious where Leela would play next in this condition. In this situation. Yeah, just play here to connect these stones up so they're nice and secure. Anyway, so the corner is dead, and black is going to live here, and white is going to get some play here, some forcing moves on the outside, maybe link these stones up to these stones and reduce my territory in this area. So white gets something out of this too, but white doesn't get the corner, I guess is the main point. There's no way for white to make eyes there. So let's do the undo until we get back to that key position where where white extended here, and the key move is just to drop down, and then you should be able to kill off those invading stones. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, and let's play a game. Okay, let's say hello here. Plays a 4 point. Let's take a 4-3. He takes a 4-3. Let's just enclose. And back off. Then we can jump in here somehow, take that point away. So he didn't defend the corner. He didn't approach this corner either. So I think this is a Joseki where you descend down when they attach. He's pincering on that side. It's interesting. So I can lean on this stone and threaten to cut. Attach here, cut, cut. See, that's an Atari. He extends, and then I take this stone over here, and I'm alive. So that's not an Atari anymore. So maybe I just come out. If I attach here, can he cut me off? Say he tries to cut here. I come and block this way. Well, let's see. It might be an interesting fight here. This is a 10-minute game, but with 15 seconds of overtime. Yeah, he does try the cut. I thought he might do that. It seems like his style here. So if I just connect here, am I going to get killed in the corner? I mean, I do have an Atari here. Yeah, so let's take that Atari here. This might not be correct play anyway. And then we'll take this Atari here. I mean, it's enough to live, but I think he could have played better if he just connected, for example. Oh, I see. This isn't working so well for me, is it? Well, we'll see. Atari this stone. And take here then. Okay, so he gets this stone and I live in the corner. Not so bad. And I don't want to play anymore there. Let's approach this corner. And dive into the corner here. Back off. Kind of limiting his influence on this side. Let's see. I'll just connect. Just want to live. Just being all peaceful. Okay, let's take a big move on this side. So we got corners, sides, and centers. So there's a big move here on this side as well. Yeah, he takes that one. So he can go in either direction, but there's less room on this side. So if I jump out here, force him to the side where there's less room, and he just comes out. Okay, let's approach on this side a little bit. He jumps out, and so I can protect over here, or I could jump out over here, approach over here. Guess I like the idea. Since he's aggressively jumping out into the center all over the place, I should also probably go out into the center as well. I wonder if everybody's been watching watching the same videos. Okay, so let's play a move here to protect these stones. Aha. That's interesting. So that stone should be something that I can cut apart from its neighbors. And let's see if he can live with it. I mean, he's saying also that my stones can be cut apart, but well, I'll go on the outside here. Maybe he's okay. Let's connect underneath here. And we can keep extending. These two stones can get cut off, but I can jump out like this. And I think this little group over here should be alive. And yeah, it's laying on that stone. And see, if he comes in here, I can block, and these are connected, so I don't have to worry about that. Just jump out over here, try and make some shape in the center, I guess. Block. Because I'm connected here. And what's the best way to make shape here? And harass his stones. He's got these stones here that are not connected to anything. I could try and put a little pressure on them and not worry so much. I mean, this is a weak group here. Yeah, so he just keeps coming out. Let's jump up this way. This is a giant space. A giant space that I've made here. Okay, let's go underneath then if he comes back this way. Okay, he surrounds on that side. So start to poke down this way. Let's block here. Connect. Connect. Can cover here. I didn't. Yeah. Make a little shape there. And then I can poke down here. And jump out on this side. This is a false eye right here. Right, he can cover here and I have to connect. So he really likes to cut things apart. So if I come in here, yeah, let's block on this side. See if he wants to waste a move trying to capture my stone. And I can push down here. Yeah, so I cut it off. Then I can poke here. And Hane here. Well, it's pretty predictable. Just cuts every opportunity. So what have we got? Yeah, I'm down to 4 minutes and he has 7 minutes. It is a short overtime period, so we are playing kind of fast, but there's reason to play fast here. And I am just making sure I've got a living shape here. Let's poke out this way too. Block. 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 And connect. And let's just keep connecting. It makes it easier to live if everything is connected. And then can also jump out on this side. So he's got all these stones in the middle and not much territory that I can see. So let's extend here. Let's connect this way. And connect here. Aha, so he's splitting my stones apart. So these are connected. These are connected over here, so they're alive. He has some territory here. I have some here. He's going to try and eat up this territory. So let's threaten to connect up to this stone and, yeah, encourage him to split it apart. And then I'll just make a solid wall here that he can't penetrate, so that I get a big territory. So just converting all this space over here to territory. Yeah, let's connect here. I like that. Let's poke over here underneath. See if he wants to save his territory over here. Pushes. Okay, so that's small if he cuts there. So let's look for bigger moves. I can honey here, can come out on this side here, which maybe makes some more space here. Can save this stone here. I can push into the corner here. Let's push in here. This comes with Sente. He's going to block. He's not going to block. Okay, I'm going to block here. I mean, like I said, he can capture that stone. But he didn't block here, so I get a bigger share of this corner. So that was a good exchange for me. And I can connect. I could just leave that and look for bigger moves. Like here. Let's see if he wants to block there. And he's peeping at that connection, but actually I don't mind them blocking there because I can connect over here. I'm more interested in blocking here. So if he cuts here, do I capture him? He cuts, I connect. Let's go here. Now if he cuts, I just run him into the wall there. And it did give him an extra move over here, so he's got to come back and defend that. So I can connect here and here. Come out over here. It's the best way to contain this. So he's got the cut here. I can run him this way, but the cut here is a little bit troublesome in combination with that one. So let's connect here. Let's make a solid connection and connect these stones up. And connect here. And I can block here or here. I can extend here. He never blocked me from extending into the corner here. And let's connect here then. So I got this pretty big space and he got a narrow strip here. So I think that was pretty good for me. He has a big space over here. And I have a narrow strip over here. He's just blocking there. So what is this going to do? If he cuts here and I connect, you know, he's got a couple cuts around this stone. So let's connect up this way. Got to watch if he fills in over here. Okay, let's block over here and maximize the space I get in the basement area here. Okay, I have bigger moves than that. So let's play here. And let's poke out here, poke in here. And see, I can cut this group apart. But, well, that's not so clear. I can extend here, here, here. I like here because that takes away the Atari he had at that point. I have an Atari here. Let's connect here. These connections were a little bit loose over here. And connect up this way. Okay, that's just one stone. Let's see what I can do here. Can extend once, but he just connects. Do I get anything with this? I'm just wondering if, I mean, there's this move here. He has to respond. Just wondering if there's anything I can do to reduce this area over here. If I should just go for these kind of reductions. He's waiting for me to play here so he can do the snap back there. Let's see, if I play here, he can do an Atari, so let's descend over here. Let's see, if I play here, he cuts, I capture, he plays here, I connect, comes here. So I go here, he plays here, I come here, he takes me. Okay. I have to concede that that gains him a point. So now he can't cut. I'm going to play in there. Can block here. Okay, I can extend down here. That was my plan. Can connect under here. And Atari this stone. And what else? I can push in here, I guess. And here. And let's see, let's push in here. He'll connect. Go there. So now he gets a move. Yeah, I can play there first. If he cuts here, I can actually capture it because I still have one liberty over here. So it's not a hinge he can exploit. Not a cut he can exploit just yet. But I have to watch for a move there. Here, let's play down here. Get another point. In this corner. Get a point there. Yeah, so he's starting to run out of places to play. So if I connect here, then I can push here. So let's go ahead and connect. And then let's connect here so that I can push here. You know, I could have pushed there first, actually, couldn't I? So there's a cut here. He has to block on that side. There's a cut here. Yeah, he blocked the right way. There was a little trick here. This could be a double Atari if he had blocked him on the other side, but this is the right way. So this is an Atari, but does it do anything? Doesn't do anything. I can poke in here, but these are dame points. That's a point. I can poke in there. And let's just connect here. And I don't have to connect there. I could have poked in there, I guess. Yeah, that would have gotten me 1 point. So I'm going to pass here. And let's see what this is. I think I'm good with all this space around the edge. He just has this strip here. He has pretty decent space here, but I think if we add it all up, I came out ahead. Let's see, he's still got 4 minutes on his clock, so he can think about ways to try and invade, poking at all these points. I'm down to the overtime, so I got to make my decisions quickly. But I did not see any vulnerabilities left behind. Cut here. I could maybe try and exploit, but I don't think, don't think that's exploitable. So let's see, maybe he's counting. Okay, so he, I could have gone there and there and gained a couple extra points. So what is this? 90 to 77. Yeah, so that's about right. Captured those points. Those are counted as dame. Captured those. Let's accept that. Okay, good game.